And so the ancients didn't deal in coincidence. So 26 is the number for God in Hebrew. Same thing in the English. The G, 7th letter. The O, 15th letter. And the D is the 4th letter. It gives you a 26. How does this relate? Because in Hebrew, Yahweh is God, and God is what? God equals light. You're supposed to know the ancient scrolls. What's that, John 1, chapter 1, verse 5? It reads, God is light, and light is what? Light is the sun. So therefore, that's God's son. And what does he have at the crown? He has what you call the feather serpent. Who was the feather serpents? The feather serpents were also the lords in ancient America. They were called the feather serpent gods. So this feather serpent is what you see, which is on the staff of Hermes, called the caduceus. It's a snake intertwined going up to the crown, and at the seat of the crown there's wings, because once the energies go up and they meet the crown, it creates a halo, and that's why the pre-Christian teachings always had the saints with the halo, because at the crown you could become light, you could get to God. And to do that, you had to understand what the Mayans and the Egyptians knew about light. They knew of the number 144. Why 144? Because 144, the arc of light of 144 makes 6.66 revolutions around the earth. 666, that's where you get in Revelations the mark of the beast. And the mark is where? On the Hindus, at the pineal gland. And it said, and I'll explain why this is said to be the devil. But these secrets are where you see the Prince Hall, your Freemasons and Shriners. That's why they wear the apron, because they harnessed the knowledge from the ancient ones who wore the apron. And the apron of the Freemasons and the Shriners, it has that gold fringe relative of the sun, right? And that the measurements are what? 12 by 12. 12 by 12 make up what? 144. And at the crown, the pineal gland, that when you add 1,000, you get 144,000, which the Mayans measured on their calendar as a cycle of time. Simply what this means is 144 minutes of arc equals 6.66 revolutions around the earth. So light travels 6.66 times around the earth in 1 second. 144,000 revolutions. And so remember, men lie, women lie, and numbers don't. Whenever you measure something and how it travels in a cycle, you measure what? By 360 degrees. Right? The base time to the Sumerians was 60 seconds. We still use 60 seconds, and we still use 60 minutes in an hour. Take 144,000 by 360 degrees, and then divide that into another 60. You'll see you get 6.66 revolutions, the speed of light. So without allegedly having telescopes or having or instruments that NASA claims that they have, how did these ancient ones know about these specific mathematics? How did they know about the 26 days that the sun emits a magnetic radiation?